I want to refer to a resource that's called, Hygiene and Related Behaviors for Children and Adolescents with Autism Spectrum Disorders. And please don't be afraid of books that say they're only for, or that identify autism spectrum disorders if your child doesn't have that diagnosis. What we're dealing with are behaviors. If your child has a particular behavior, whether they have the diagnosis or not, you can get help from this book. So this book, in fact, is a curriculum. And it's a curriculum with work activities, with some visuals as well. And it's a curriculum that a teacher could use in school. And some of the chapters deal with everything from oral hygiene to general hygiene. Now check this one, to farting and burping. Where is it appropriate? When's it appropriate? And how do you deal with it? I mean, these are things that our children need to know how to deal with appropriately. And so maybe you won't think of all the things, and you may not need to teach all of these lessons, but it certainly may give you some ideas. And this is in the OCALI library.
Again?
Hygiene and Related Behaviors for Children and Adolescents with Autism Spectrum Disorders.
Yeah, we're going to have to work on that burping and farting stuff.
Right. Well, one of the chapters is on picking, and it's picking your nose, or picking at acne, or picking at scabs.
Right.
That's what made me think about it, because that's can also be a common
well, because
behavior.
that can lead to the self-injury kind of thing, and you really want to nip that kind of before it
yes,
begins.
It can. Right. And invite infection and things like that. Now, there's another book I wanted to mention, and it's on our PowerPoint and on our resource list, which is just called Personal Hygiene, What's That Got to Do with Me? And it's a book that's made to be read to your child. And you can read as much as the child can take at a time. You can reread as you need to reread it. And it addresses needs for both boys and girls. And so, in some of the books, like the Care and Keeping of You, the Body book, can be read by some teens themselves, or it can be read to them.